Forming self-esteem is an essential part of a child's development, and it's vital to how they approach relationships and experiences later on in life. Parental involvement, parents just getting involved with your kids, is key in helping kids form accurate, healthy self-perception. Today we're welcoming back licensed social worker Jim Clark, who serves, of course, as president and CEO of Daniel, Florida's oldest child service agency. Good morning, Jim. Nice to have you here on the weekend.
It's always a pleasure to be here, talking about kids.
Yeah, talking about kids, their self-esteem. You know, it's become kind of a loaded word with a lot of people who are saying, oh, we're making our children have too high of esteem for themselves. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But first, why is it important, and how do you know if your child's got it?
Well, it's important because it really serves as the armor for a child to the world, to the challenges that they face, to the disappointments. A child who has a very positive self-esteem is not going to be as influenced by others negatively. They're going to feel more confident in their relationships that they choose. They'll try things. They'll have better opportunities, and that's why self-esteem is so important.
How do you know if your child has a good self-esteem?
Well, one of the things that we do know that the children who don't have good self-esteem, they tend to be very pessimistic. They tend to talk critical about themselves. They may not look you directly in the eye. They'll be, again, pessimistic about a variety of different things, and that's not healthy. That may be accurate in some situations, but it's not healthy for a child. We want them to go out there and think that they can control the world.
Okay, so if you're a parent and you're looking at your child and you're saying, this kid just doesn't see all the things going for her or his favor, is there a way that you can change it as a parent? What should you be doing?
There's a great ways to redirect children. One of the things I often tell people is competition is good, but cooperation is maybe better. And sometimes children who don't have good self-esteem, get them involved in cooperative type of things. Have them be a reading coach for somebody. Have them help the neighbor next door. Those things enhance. I call it a Christmas syndrome. You know at Christmas how you feel when you give someone a gift? You ever get a gift back from someone who you didn't have a gift? It takes away from your self-esteem as opposed to enhancing it. So getting kids involved in activities where they are giving of themselves will really enhance their self-esteem.
Well, let's talk about then, you said you call it the happy dance. And when we become so motivated to make our kids feel good about themselves, we go overboard. How do you go overboard?
You certainly don't want to be unrealistic. You know, you want to praise effort, not the results. And that's the big mistake that a lot of parents make. If the child doesn't make the football team or the baseball team, don't say necessarily, well, maybe you'll do it next year. It might be better to say, I really think that you had a lot of guts to do what you did. That itself, what we want to praise is the effort, not the result. If a child spent 5 minutes on a drawing, say, looky what I did. Well, you might say, I like the colors, but you don't necessarily put them down for the fact that they didn't really make a big effort. You want to support the effort, not the results of situations.
Support the effort. So you did a great job doing this. How about telling your child they're beautiful or attractive? Is that okay? Is that too much?
I don't think there can be enough love and admiration for children, and I think that those things are always good. When you see a child get to the point where they're starting to put other people's down because they think that they're so good, then that's when you got a problem.
All right, Jim, thanks so much. If you'd like more information, you can go to news4jax.com.